everyone, Janet here from Video Marketing Coaches. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate that you've spent some time to come and play with me, and hopefully I'll make it worth your while and we'll have a little bit of marketing fun and you'll learn something along the way. Not a bad thing. I'm going to talk about technology today because I had a bit of a mind blow the other day with really how far technology has come in a short space of time. So let's do a little bit of a comparison play. So when we were looking at external storage for computers years ago, 1 gigabyte you could buy for $1,000. Now these gigabytes were about the size of a book, and 1 gigabyte isn't very much, but $1,000 to get 1 gigabyte. Fast forward a few years and you get these little USB flash drives. This is a 16 gig. So if I was going to buy this 15 plus years ago, $16,000. Now today you can get these for about $8. So don't tell me technology hasn't got cheaper and more affordable and more accessible. Today you can also get 1 terabytes. You can also get 2 terabytes. Now these basically hold my happy snaps, and I will probably never fill it up in my lifetime because that's a lot of happy snaps. That's 1,000 gigabyte. So if I was going to buy this 15 plus years ago, $1 million. That's how much technology has changed, how much more affordable and accessible it is. So really, how cheap is that today? 2 terabyte you can get for a little over $100. These 1 terabyte, just under $100. Massive storage, I don't think you're ever going to fill it up. So if we then look at technology when it comes to mobile phones, I got my first mobile phone in the mid-1990s. I no longer have it, but it was an analog thing and it was about that size. And it had a big clunky battery on it, and it had a little pop-up aerial, and it held about 30 contacts. So I had to be quite brutal who was in my contact list. So when we look at smartphones today, these little doovalakis that are in our pockets, and we've pretty much got them with us all the time, we can have a lot of contacts on there. We can make phone calls, we can text message, we can connect to all of our social media platforms, to the internet. We can take photos, it holds our music. They're really quite phenomenal little bits of technology. So I think you'll agree technology has come a very long way in a short space of time. Because if you're in business, and I would think that you might be because you're watching this, how do you market your business? Now, the way marketing has changed, it really is quite phenomenal how far we've come, once again, in a short space of time. You could waste your time putting flyers in letterboxes, but it's not really trackable, and probably it's just going to be thrown out at the end of the week in the rubbish. You could certainly put an ad in the newspaper, but once again, is that really where your customers are? Now, this little dinosaur I've hung on to, but it's called the Yellow Pages. That's right. I don't know the last time I used one of these. In fact, it must be 10 or more years since I used a phone book. Because we go online and we look for whatever we're looking for, whatever product, whatever service, we pretty much go online and look for the information that we want. So with that in mind, that you might be thinking, well, if all of that's not working, how do I find my customers? Well, this is where they are. I mean, they're playing 24/7 on devices, whether it's a mobile phone, whether it's an iPad or the computers. It would be smart then to have your marketing working 24/7, because if that's where your customers are, it means that they could be accessing all the information about you whenever they want. It doesn't mean that they've got to be watching television at that particular moment when your ad comes on. It means that your ads, your online TV commercials, could be working all the time, so that when somebody is sitting on a train flicking through and they come across what you're selling, they might share it with somebody else. They've got it on their phone, so they'll go, well, I need to go and get what that person is selling. So if that's the case, then why wouldn't you make videos to put on your platform so that people can see your business, that it will promote your business, push you up the rankings, which is what you want. Even if they're not watching your videos are still working in the background, pushing you up the rankings so that when someone goes online to look for, let's say, plumber in your area, lawn mowing person, hairdresser, your details, your search details will come up first. And that's really where you want to be. You want to be first when it comes to whatever that product or service is that you're promoting. You want to be first cab off the rank, because that way you'll capture more people, you'll capture more data, and you'll have more people seeing your business and coming to buy from you first. Because it builds trust, it builds your brand, it builds your awareness, and from that it will land you as a bit more of an authority in that industry. And wouldn't that be a good thing? Because when it comes to what people are looking for, they're really looking for results or solutions to their problems. That's first and foremost what people are looking for when they go looking for products or services. So if you think that one video on your website, you can also put that one video across all your social media platforms. How much leverage does that give you from one video? So if you've got 4 social media platforms as well as your website, that's 5 times the firepower just from one video. Once again, I would say, why are you not doing this? It's easy because you've got your camera in your pocket. And there's going to be gaps in knowledge. We don't expect that you're going to know everything about how you upload videos onto all of those platforms. It takes a little bit of time to learn that, and we understand that. But I will finish off. This isn't going to be very long today. I just wanted to give you some information about how technology has moved, and hopefully you'll take that on board and go, yep, it's moved a very long way, and I need to get on board. Because if the last few months have taught us anything, it's that technology has been brought forward, and a lot of people have been caught out because they think they're up on technology with where it is right now. However, they're probably more 5 years ago. They're 5 years behind, and because of where technology is right now, they're still behind, because it's really moved very fast in a very short space of time, and this year it really has. And you really should be marketing your business where people are looking, and if people are looking online, then that's where you need to be. And lots of show and tell stuff today, because you need to be marketing your business all the time. Marketing is everything. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to talking to you. Bye for now.